Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at a small walk-around review and a driving video of about the 2025 Tata Tiago EV. Talking about the Tata Tiago EV, it is said to be designed under Pratap Bose and this particular vehicle is the similar design which you get for the petrol variant. Only the difference is that you actually get a closed air vent for the EV vehicle. Talking about the wheels of the Tata Tiago EV, you actually get wheel caps which is of size 175/65 R14, which Tata calls it as hyper style wheels. And this is how the wheels of the Tata Tiago EV looks, and also you get EV badging at the side. Instead of placing it over the bumper, you actually get it placed on the right side driver's door of the vehicle, which is actually the similar badge which you actually get in the previous older vehicles of Tata Tiago EV. And this is how the side profile of the Tata Tiago EV looks like. You actually get electrically adjustable ORVMs with turn indicators at the side. And talking about the charger point of the Tata Tiago EV, it is actually placed at the fuel tank of the petrol vehicle, so you actually get the EV charger placed right over there, and the ground clearance of the vehicle is said to be around 165 mm. And also you get the battery pack placed under the vehicle, and also you get two different batteries for this vehicle: a battery pack which is separately placed meant for the electric motor, and also the internal battery which actually comes standard in all IC engine vehicles, which is responsible for the electrical equipment which is placed in the vehicle in order to work for it. And talking about the side profile of the vehicle, you actually get a length of about 3.7 meters, a width of 1.6 meters, and a height of 1.5 meters, and a wheelbase of about 2400 mm. This is how the side profile of the vehicle looks like. There are actually 6 color options for the 2025 Tata Tiago EV. Right now we are looking at the Supernova copper color shade of the Tata Tiago EV. Coming to the rear profile of the vehicle, you actually get to see shark fin antenna placed on the roof, which actually helps for GPS signaling too. And also you get rear wipers with rear defogger. You actually get a Tiago EV badging finished with black color fonts. And also you get rear halogen tail lamp setups, and also at the top you actually get rear integrated spoiler. And also you get reverse parking camera with 2 reverse parking sensors for better parking of the vehicle. And also this is how the rear profile of the vehicle looks like. And also along with the tail lamp you actually get a reflector too. And also when you actually bend down, you can actually see that there is a battery pack placed under the vehicle. You do not get any silencer as it is a EV vehicle. And in order to open the boot of the vehicle, you can actually press the boot button in the key fob, or otherwise you can simply press the black button which is placed below the Tiago EV badging. And talking about the boot space of the vehicle, it is said to be around 240 liters. And also you get a parcel tray in order to organize your luggage bags efficiently. And under the boot mat, you do not get any spare wheel. You actually get a tire puncture kit in order to repair your tire the moment it gets punctured. There is no spare wheel in this vehicle, which is actually disappointing. So let's check out the interior of the 2025 Tata Tiago EV. This is how the interior of the vehicle looks like the moment you actually rolled on the driver's window. And also you get piano black finished door handles with keyless entry. The moment you press the button, you can actually lock and unlock the vehicle. Right now I'm not able to show that sound which actually is standard in Tata vehicles in order to show their build quality, as there was a lot of wind noise. And also you get height adjustable driver seats, and you can actually increase the height by using that lever, and also you can decrease it by using the same particular lever. The seat upholstery of the 2025 Tata Tiago EV is said to be finished with fabric seats. You do not get leather upholstery. And also you get manual seat adjustment where you can actually pull it front and back as per your requirements in order to sit comfortably. This is how the interior of the 2025 Tata Tiago EV looks like. You get a 2-spoke smart digital signature steering wheel of Tata vehicles, which is actually standard. You actually get the smart digital steering wheel across all the Tata vehicles, and this is how the vehicle looks like about the moment you start it up. Present in the interiors of the Tata Tiago EVs that you actually get a center console with piano black finish with Tiago EV badging. Across the AC vents you actually get a chrome finish, which actually looks cool. And also with the touch of the button you can actually access the cooled club box, where you can actually adjust the coolness via the AC control temperature. And also it is actually large. I'm talking with respect to the glove box storage area. And also at the center you actually get 2 cup holders. You get a 12-watt charging socket. Also you get a manual handbrake, and I hope you actually call this particular thing as the sun blind, which is actually common in all cars. And for the co-passenger you also get a mirror attached to it. And at the top you actually get LED reading lamps which is actually a good feature with respect to my opinion at a vehicle which is priced at this point. At the center, you actually get manually adjustable IRVMs. And now, talking about the center console, you can actually see that there are hazard light switches, boot opening truck switches, and also you get automatic single zone AC climate controls. And under that, you actually get 45C type charging socket, and also you can charge your phone using the 12-watt charging socket. And also, this is how the smart key of the Tata Tiago EV looks like. And also, you get a piano black finish around the smart keys too. And that particular storage area is actually decent in size at the center. So 12-watt charging socket, 45-watt C-type charging socket, and below that you have a separate charging socket for your mobile phones. At the rear, you actually get 3-point seat belts, and you do not get any adjustable headrest for the rear passengers. And I am actually 5 feet tall. Talking about the rear seat experience, it is quite average only as per my opinion, because I have literally pushed back the driver's seat completely to its maximum level, and I'm not able to sit comfortably. If you adjust the front driver's seat and the co-passenger seat, you can actually sit more comfortably as before, as I was seated in this vehicle. And this is how the interior view of the 2025 Tata Tiago EV looks like. And with respect to my opinion, it is a two-way dashboard layout, two-tone dashboard layout, also known as dual-tone dashboard layout. And also at the center, you get this signature illuminated smart digital steering wheel, where you get the controls for your radio controls, and as well as on the right side you get the cruise control button. Along with that, you can actually control the advanced digital instrument cluster display. At the center, you actually get a gear knob, a rotatory type of gear knob. Below that, you actually get a piano black finish surrounding. And also, talking about the features present in the Tata Tiago EV, you actually get wireless Android. Right now, I'm going to show a small driving experience of about the 2025 Tata Tiago EV. And this is how the infotainment system looks like when you actually start it up. You actually get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity. And this is the advanced digital instrument cluster display, which Tata calls it. You actually get drivers related info. You actually get gear shift indicators, and also you get the speed in which you drive the vehicle. And also, the moment you touch the accelerator, you can actually see that there are blue lines which are actually illuminated. It shows that how much power you actually apply towards the vehicle. And talking about the safety features of the vehicle, you actually get 2 airbags, ABS with EBD, ESP, hill hold assist control, rain sensing wipers, rear wiper with washer and defogger, HD rear view camera with guidelines, ISOFIX child mount, and tire pressure monitoring system. And talking about the battery pack, you actually get IP67 rated battery pack and motor for this vehicle. And in order to press the horn of the vehicle, you need to simply press the Tata logo, which I didn't know that. I had to actually ask the salesman. And you actually get single zone automatic AC temperature controls, where you can actually control the coolness of the glove box too. And also you can actually control the AC temperature of this vehicle using the infotainment system too, instead of using that button. And also on the left side of the steering wheel, you actually get the controls for your audio controls, and on the right side you actually get the cruise control button, and also you can actually control the advanced driver's digital instrument cluster display using the right side temperature buttons. And you actually get rain sensing wipers in this vehicle. Right now I'm not able to show that particular feature, as it is not raining. It is actually sunny right now. And also you get leather stitching around the steering wheel of the vehicle. And talking about the Tata Tiago EV, you actually get 2 variants, Tata Tiago EV long range and Tata Tiago EV mid range. And right now the vehicle which I am driving is said to be the Tata Tiago EV mid range, which actually has a battery pack of around 19.2 kilowatt, and the range claimed by Tata is said to be around 223 kilometers. And also it can actually travel from 0 to 60 km per hour within 6.2 seconds. The power generated by this motor is said to be 45 kilowatt, and the torque produced by this EV engine is said to be around 110 Newton meters. Talking about the other Tata Tiago EV long range, it is said to have a battery pack of around 24 kilowatt, and it is said to have a range of about 293 kilometers. And also it can actually travel from 0 to 60 km per hour within 5.7 seconds. and also it has a power of 55 kilowatt, and the torque produced by that particular vehicle is said to be around 114 newton meters. Talking about the driver's visibility, it is actually said to be great. I didn't actually feel any kind of blind spot while driving this vehicle. And also, talking about the EV vehicles, it is actually silent, which is actually a common thing which most of the users still while driving this way, while driving EV vehicles. You do not get the enjoyment which you actually get it in the petrol vehicles. So the vehicle was absolutely silent. I could only hear the AC fan speed noise, and other than that, if you turn on the music system, you would hear that noise. Other than that, the cabin was actually silent, and the moment I pressed the accelerator, it could actually pick up its pace within easily. The pickup was actually efficient for this vehicle. So for the small vehicle, the pickup was actually decent enough. And right now I'm showing you the driving view of the vehicle. I didn't actually try to push it above 100, as there was no road provided around my surroundings in order to test like that. I could actually touch a maximum of about 50 kilometers per hour, and the steering wheel was actually smooth. You can actually expect to actually auto rotate by itself. And this is my view about the Tata Tiago EV. It was actually great to drive. Right now I'm going to show how the reverse camera works in the Tata Tiago EV. So the moment you actually shift the gear to reverse, you can actually see that actually get reverse parking camera with reverse sensors. Along with that, you actually get turning guidelines. So the moment you actually turn the steering of the vehicle, you can actually see that the guidelines also turn with respect to it, by which you can actually slot inside the parking lot of this vehicle easily. So the camera quality is also good, and you can see how the resolution and the clarity of the camera is when you actually push it inside. And I would like to thank Lakshmi Tata in order to give me a test drive of this particular vehicle. In order to book a Tata Tiago EV, you can actually contact Lakshmi Tata Velachery team.